This is a Beyond the Badge with Vincent Hill quick fix on Radio Influence.
You look at Sandy Hook. He was not an Islamic, radical Islamic guy. He was a red-blooded American who was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but he bought his guns illegally. You look at the shooting in Colorado at the abortion clinic. He was not a radical Islamic. He bought his guns legally, but he was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So it's not the guns. In fact, your Democratic running mate, who you have now endorsed, Hillary Clinton, said today that we have to make it impossible for terrorists to get their hands on these assault rifles. Oh, I get it. I agree. But she was basically saying that no one should be able to get their hands on these assault rifles and these type of weapons. Well, that's not true. And I had this conversation with someone at work who said the same thing. Why are gun stores allowed to sell these weapons? Who needs those? Who needs those? And my words to him, and luckily another military person was there with me, said, you'd be surprised how many people actually have AR-15s in their house or may ride around with them in their car, but they don't go around shooting 50 people. Because again, it's their God-given right as a U.S. citizen to carry those weapons. So it's not the weapons. It's not, we can't use the term weapon of mass destruction. Because think about this logically. This guy in Orlando wanted to do this. Say he couldn't get his hands on an AR-15. What would stop him from getting his hands on a Remington 870 shotgun? Or what would stop him from going to buy 2 or 3 handguns, have them fully loaded with extra magazines already loaded and extra rounds to reload at the club? He still would have taken out a few people. It would have happened. If that was his agenda, to commit that act of violence for his political goal, he would have done it regardless, whether it was an AR-15, shotgun, 9mm, 40 caliber, 22, long rifle, you name it. He would have done his agenda because it was his agenda. So we can preach how we need to ban assault weapons. We need to ban this. But I'm telling you, that is not the issue.
Beyond the Badge with Vincent Hill can be found on iTunes, Stitcher, and RadioInfluence.com.